we're going to be working on Node.js. So a couple of videos ago, I promised that I would make intermediate to advanced level videos for people, for developers. And right now, I'm starting on on a Node.js series. So this series is going to be called Conquering Node.js, Conquering Node, and so we're just gonna take a look at a couple of slides right now, and then we're just gonna jump in into and download Node.js and set it up. Do whatever you need to do to get it configured for all of the next videos, which we're gonna be doing Node.js for. So right now, yeah, let's just jump in and start the class, I guess. So first up, I get what is Node.js? So Node.js is an open source JavaScript. It's an open source JavaScript environment which deals with both server side and client side, and it executes JavaScript code outside the browser in the back end, you could say, because Node.js is actually known as a full stack JavaScript. Is known as full stack JavaScript language because it's not exactly a language, but it's known as full stack JavaScript because you can use it for client side and the server side for server side operations. And this Node.js is written in machine language. It's not sorry, not machine language. Written high level languages of C++, and JavaScript, but I've heard that C++ has a major role of it. So then it gets compiled into machine code, which gets executed in the computer for all of the code, or for all of the JavaScript code that you write. So, and then it doesn't have a particular file extension as you see over here. It is basically, you could call it a sort of a library. It's not a framework at all, because frameworks usually have their own file. React being JSX, and Vue, it's .vue, and yeah, that's the way it goes. But here it just uses plain JavaScript, so there's no need to learn an extra language just for using Node.js. And why do we need to use Node.js? So according to that, it works on, yeah, both the server side and the client side, as I've told you. And so this also means that you can do front-end applications and back-end applications, and it has a high performance rate due to the vast community behind Node.js. And it's also in many of these stacks, say MERN stack, which is MongoDB, Express, Node.js, and React. So React is like the front-end framework, Express being the backend, Mongo being the database, and Node, I think, is like it communicates with Express, and Express is a third party package that can be imported by Node. It also works in the main stack, which just uses Angular instead of React for the front end. So in many cases, people use Vue.js also, and yeah, you can use it in a lot of different stacks. And also, it has a reservoir of third-party packages from NPM, which is the Node Package Manager, which it comes installed with. So it has a huge reservoir of third-party packages, say Express Body Parser, and basically so many packages which offer you so much functionality. And yeah, they're a miracle to work with. And what will be covered in this course? So first, I'm just going to cover the Node fundamentals, and after that, I'm just going to start with HTTP servers. Not necessarily in order, just what you should be expecting. Obviously, I'm going to be teaching a lot more than just the bullet points I'm showing here. Express, I'm going to be teaching you the amazing Express library, and templates, and middleware, and static files. Along with that, I'm going to be teaching you routers, Express routers, and but in the end, we might be building a simple application which consists of everything that we have everything we have learned so far. So now let's just jump in and install Node.js and configure it. So back now, so back up, back up. Not back up. I mean, just let's just go on. Okay, Black Lives Matter. No, okay, yeah, Black Lives Matter. I get that, but right now, okay. So I'm in the Node.js website, and it is nodejs.org. If you want the English version, it's /en/. slash, which is like the default or route of the Node.js. But you should be fine just typing nodejs.org, and you could click any one of these. It's perfectly fine. Uh, you could click the long-term support edition, long-term support version, or the current version, which is 14.5.0. I didn't install it yet, but I have 12.6 something like that. It isn't exactly new, but it'll do. As for the code editor, I'm using Visual Studio Code. I have an entire video where I configure it to the way I want. So if you really want to follow me like to the fullest and pay attention to every step that I do, please visit that video. Just check and configure your text editor and come back right up. But you can use any text editor of your choice, from Atom, Sublime, or yeah, I've heard of many, Brackets. There's so many different editors. You could choose which one you like. But for now, it's just Visual Studio Code. I seem to love it. And now after you downloaded it, to check whether you have a Node installed, what you could do is go to your command prompt up here on Windows, and yeah, you could just do Node and dash V for version. And yeah, I see, oh yeah, 12.16, not 12.6. So yeah, it's fine. And I could also check the version of my npm, which is the Node Package Manager, which you'll be installing all third-party libraries. So 6.14.5. So yeah, both of them are pretty up to date, I guess. And now once you've checked all of these, I think you'll be good to go. So I think I'm just gonna be jumping back the next video to talk about Node fundamentals, and yeah. So I'll be initializing my Git repository and navigating, teaching you how to navigate that in the next video, along with the Node fundamentals, of course. So hopefully you enjoyed this series and have a great time learning about Node. Thank you all. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.